The city of Arenthia is one of the 8 major cities of Valenwood, and it serves as a border city between Ellisware, Valenwood, and Cyrodiil. Arenthia was founded in the Merethic era and was named after the first king of the Bosmer prior to the Camoran dynasty, aptly named Arenthia. The city played a vital role in the province, linking Cyrodiil and Ellisware to it. While only partially walled off, its location was very strategic as it was cradled by a mountain, and the Stride River, or Strid, I'm not really too sure on that one, blocked the access to the city as well. By the Merethic era's end, Arenthia hosted the transition into the First Era, with King Eplir of Arenthia uniting all the tribes of Valenwood. This thrust into a major settlement attracted attention, and soon the city became a multicultural hub by blending 3 different cultures of men of Cyrodiil, the Khajiit of Ellisware, and the Mer of Valenwood. However, with its cultural boom and the rising significance of its economic location being between 3 provinces, the city soon became a target, and sometime in the 5th century, the Anaquina king, Darlac Bray, would conquer the city and bring them into the Anaquine kingdom, and this was during the Anaquine conquests. It remained this way until 2714 of the First Era, when all of Valenwood would be subjugated and conquered by the Riemann Empire. By the time the Second Empire had conquered Arenthia, the city had been ravaged by the Thracian plague and a long-scale series of skirmishes and wars with Cyrodiilic warlords and bandits. To help revitalize the city, a Colovian-style citadel was built to attract trade from Colovia, Anaquina, and the rest of Valenwood, with their famous vintage red wine as their main export. The citadel was heavily fortified with thick walls and had 2 defensive towers and 2 stone bridges to ease troop movements across the river from Cyrodiil. A cathedral was also built around this time, showing the significance of imperial influence in the region. However, when the Riemann Empire collapsed, Arenthia opted to join the First Aldmeri Dominion with the rest of Valenwood and Aedirn Camoran in 580 of the Second Era. This once more made it a target, as the Colovians of the Empire of Cyrodiil now invaded in 582 of the Second Era under General Lavina at the head of the Westfield Legion. This legion would go on to conquer and occupy the city in the name of the Cyrodiilic Empire. At this point, the city would elevate a Khajiit woman named Khazira to lead the resistance against the Colovians, and with the Vestiges' help, they would go on to defeat General Lavina. After this, the imperial inhabitants would flee the city, and the Khajiit clan that took over would rule Arenthia despite it being nominally a part of Valenwood, and they would remain a part of the First Aldmeri Dominion as well until its collapse. Arenthia doesn't reappear until 830 of the Second Era, when they opted to join the Second Aldmeri Dominion during the Camoran Civil War. However, this changed after Tiber Septim used the Numidium to conquer Valenwood and the Somerset Isles in the name of the Third Empire. During the Third Era, Arenthia became an imperial bastion. Its proximity to Cyrodiil, combined with its economic, strategic, and military importance, made it so the Empire valued the city greatly. And yet, despite this, it is reported that this is where the Camoran usurper collected his dead army between the years of 249 and 267 of the Third Era before his conquests. Yet, the city still remained relatively important afterwards. During the Thalmor-backed coup in 29 of the Fourth Era, the imperial support in Arenthia was relatively strong, but when the pro-imperial government in Valenwood would collapse, the Empire ceased hostilities, telling their Bosmiri allies to stand down. As of 201 of the Fourth Era, there's not much that is known about the current status within the city. However, it's safe to assume that due to its proximity and already existing imperial population and influence, that the city still has a relatively large imperial or pro-imperial force or faction within him. Now, whether this led to any Thalmor persecution is unknown, as the Thalmor have been persecuting everyone across the Dominion itself and not just specific areas, is yet to be known. So with that, I hope you all enjoyed. Today was an interesting topic because this is the first time we dive deep into a city of Valenwood, and I truly think Valenwood's going to be an interesting subject to continuously talk about, and I cannot wait to dive deeper into both Valenwood and Ellisware, because those are two provinces we know relatively little about. Valenwood we are knowing more about, but I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you have any topics, please let me know in the comments below or in the Discord chat, and I will get to them as soon as I can. And as always, I hope see you all. I hope to see you all in the next video and in the Discord chat, and I hope you all enjoyed. Peace. If you enjoyed, please like this video because it really lets me know you're enjoying this content. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. The links are right here for you to click on, and the Discord chat link is right here as well. And overall, I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next video.